Tak a jsme tu. Vítejte u druhé části let's playe závěrečného dílu taškařic v adventuře zvané Deponia. Jsme tady znova s Rufusem a momentálně si asi po zhlédnutí první části, poslední části dílu, ale první části odehraný z let's playe, kladete otázku, co se stalo? Proč jsme na Deponii? Proč se všichni tváří, že se nic nestalo? Proč nikdo nic neví? A proč Rufus si myslí, že se mu to všechno jenom zdálo, ale jeho plány na Elysium nějakým způsobem pokračují, tentokrát tady horkozdušným balónem? Myslím si, že odpověď na sebe nenechá dlouho čekat. Každopádně my budeme muset teď vyřešit to, že Rufus v tuhle chvíli nějakým způsobem je ještě v pohodě s Tony, což už vlastně úplně v první Deponii nebyl. To znamená, jakousi časovou smyčkou, nebo vzpomínáním, anebo nějakým probuzením Rufuse se teď možná dějově nacházíme ještě před událostma prvního dílu a jsme svědky jednoho z jeho mnoha pokusů dostat se na Elysium. A to ještě ve chvíli, kdy se pokoušel sebou vzít i Tony, se kterou oficiálně chodil. Nemohli jsme tady zachránit Skleničky a máme tady takový patálie s časovou smyčkou. A budeme muset nějakým způsobem přijít na to, co pozměnit, aby až vrátíme tady s McChronikem, nebo McChronikou, až vrátíme čas, tak aby se nám některé věci změnily a vždycky, když on couvá, tak rozmlátí Tony Skleničky a my je budeme muset nějakým způsobem zachránit, anebo pozměnit to tak, aby se nerozbily. Po případě chytit růžovýho slona. No, slyšíte dobře, chytit růžovýho slona, který je zodpovědný za to, že nám to couvání vždycky nevyjde a i když ukazujeme McChronicovi, tak ty Skleničky rozmlátí. Což bude pohroma, protože když se to dozví Tony, tak ta Rufus se přinejmenším zabije. A jak Rufus poznamenal správně, tak se s ním pravděpodobně i rozejde. A bude. Tadyhle vidíte ještě v dáli Elysium na obloze. Krásný, svítivý, jasný, lákavý pro Rufuse. Takže došlo k dalšímu pokusu. A my budeme muset zjistit, jak to udělat. Každopádně další pokus vrátit čas a znova se pokusit couvat je teďko zbytečnej. Budeme muset se vydat do města a nějak to pořešit.
Hi again. Stay vertical.
Draw me a sketch.
Mazácká puška je věc, která na ty slony funguje, ale Zun nám ji nechce půjčit. A všimněte si, že všude, kudy prochází Rufus, se zhasíná a vypíná elektřina a prostě dělá se všechno pro to, aby se nestal žádnej průšvih. Byli jsme dokonce svědky toho, kdy se z Loty stala Loty. Ty fousy máme zloty, kostici podprsenky máme z ní taky, sklenici, brčko, hasák, bublinková folie, bordel. Mělo by něco s těmahle naprosto nesourodejma věcma udělat, aby jsme v té časové smyčce dělali nějaké věci tak, aby minimálně slon nepřekazil naše další couvání, anebo jsme někde udělali úplně něco jinak. A šipku
A
máme.
darts champion like myself can also play with cheap, poorly balanced darts. Just makes it harder to hit the board. This sign is the very dregs of uselessness. I'll be damned if I'll ever use it in one of my plans. Huh? What was that for? And...
Wow, bullseye. That's won you the darts championship. Here, take the first prize.
Prize? Oh boy! What is it?
A power inverter.
Great. In my dream, I was constantly playing around with these things. But there, I had to build the first one myself. I'm obviously already deviating from the script of destiny. Now would have been the perfect time for one of those dum-dum-dums. I sometimes wonder whether taking her to Elysium is really such a good idea. Miss Manners, she's not. Hi there, Snuggle Bunny. About your crystal glasses.
Oh yeah, I gotta pack those as well. Did you get the bubble wrap?
Well, yeah, but
But...
I totally forgot. I wanted to make room for the glasses. Just sit back down and relax while I take care of it, okay?
Just hurry up.
Uf. Málem šla s náma.
A duck never gets old.
Koukám, že šipku už si nevezmeme. Ale dostali jsme výměník energie. Si skoro říkám. Jo, a od loty jsme si chtěli vzít holicí strojek. Ale předpokládám, že to budeme muset uplatit něčím jiným, než je výměník energie.
Someone forgot a baked potato in the embers. Must be my lucky day. Ouch! That cursed tuber is still glowing hot. I'll have to cool it down somehow. Damn! Nope, doesn't fit. Wrong number of connections. Hey, that could fit, but which way around? Ah, whatever. I'm sure it doesn't matter.
Chill back mode. Just lean back and enjoy the cool atmosphere.
Hey, got it on the first try. I'm obviously on a winning streak. No, that's locked in place.
Výborně, výměník už vyndat nejde. leda časovou smyčkou, že bychom ho pak získali zpátky. Možná, že... No, možná, že to takhle bude.
Thanks, man. That was real necessary.
Huh. What we need here is a suitable container.
Máme sklenici s ledem. Sklenici s ledem. Brambora.
Oh, great, they just fell into the grill. I'll never get the potato cooled down like this.
Výborně. Tak to bude nějak jinak.
Thanks, man. That was real necessary.
Aha. Postavíme sklenici sem a vlastně to... Aha.
Professor Rufus presents the miracle of heat exchange. Sweet.
OK, máme bramboru.
I could just pig out on looking at potatoes all day, except that I can't do it.
Stroj na půlení brambor. Tak ji ještě rozpůlíme. Jo, aha, ona byla zabalená. Halobal.
Yeah, that's a little greasy, but otherwise still quite usable. I could just pig out on looking at potatoes all day, except that I can't do it. I could just pig out on looking at potatoes all day, except that I can't do it. I could just pig out on, except that Hello, Zune.
Howdy, Rufus.
There really is an elephant here.
You'd better let a professional be the judge of that.
I am a professional.
Perhaps in claiming to be something that you're not, but certainly not in elephant hunting. Or do you happen to have a hunting license?
Daff! Only beginners need a stupid license.
Exactly, because the professionals already have one.
Why don't you just let these guys play their hits?
Because those pains in the neck have been hacking away at it all day.
Or because he's a fully qualified provincial hick.
I heard that!
Oh, he heard that. But play him quality music, and that ape suddenly can't hear a thing.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
Oh, I thought that was common knowledge. You know what they say, the slowest farmer grows the biggest potatoes.
Well then, bye barbecue.
Yeah, whatever.
Co to říkal s bramborama?
What's that
that meant to be? Something that proves I'm a big game hunter, perhaps?
Ha! In your dreams?
Well, they've been pretty accurate lately. It's the latest thing. It's the latest thing.
Halobalová čepice?
What's that meant to be?
Something that... Ha! Well, they... I just remembered the coolest joke about that, but it's so... I always used to make potato astronauts. I think I still have the touch. Did I say potato astronauts? No, I meant ear protectors.
Ah,
I wonder if that will finally win me the Tinkerer's Award. Up till now, they've always returned my submissions without comment, or whatever was left of it.
Are those by any chance ear protectors? Wow! Thanks! You can imagine how much that band's incessant noodling is getting on my nerves.
Hello, Zune.
Howdy, Rufus.
Oh, come on, please. Lend me the elephant gun.
I said no! I only loan it out to other big game hunters.
Well then, bye barbecue.
Yeah, whatever.
Come on, play Rudy's dental work. Rudy! Rudy!
You heard it, lads. Our fans are clamoring for Rudy. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and whatever comes after 3.
Totally off in their own little world. Unfortunately, they left the music here. Hello? Totally off in their own little world. Unfortunately, they left the music here. In my room, I actually do have bottles which are already growing their own hair.
Výborně. Oni hrajou, on to neslyší. To je parádička.
In my room,
What's that meant to be?
something that, well, they...
Fingers off. I only loan it out to other big game hunters.
Hello? Totally unfortunate.
What's that meant to be?
Something, well...
OK. Nevím, co budeme dělat s kartáčem a s alobalovou čepicí. I když alobalová čepice... No jasně, my když vrátíme čas. Moment.
What's that?
A tinfoil hat. It'll help you remember.
Then leave it where it is. I drink to forget.
I don't want you to remember the past, just the future.
Sounds like a change of strategy. As I have absolutely no future anyhow, it can't get any worse.
That's the spirit.
But if it's all the same to you, I'll use my own.
Sure, of course. I would too if I... Whoa, wait a minute. What? You had a tinfoil hat with you the whole time?
Must have been a flash of divine inspiration. I do so love nibbling the wrap off Matt's piss bottles. I did, however, line it with straw, in order to...
I get it. You had a tinfoil hat. All that work for nothing. How incredibly hilarious. You see me wiping tears of laughter from my crow's feet. Can we finally move along here?
Be my guest. But... with what?
Now, I don't want to bore you with details. Just remember this one thing. If history repeats itself, try to stop that pink elephant somehow.
Yeah, okay, why not? It's the least I can do.
I think so too. Do you remember your mission?
I stop the elephant when time repeats again.
And woe betide you if you forget.
OK. To zní dobře.
Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less and less like a good idea to me. Are you sure you're well prepared this time? You realize everything that you've done since the accident will be reversed.
Right. Let's just wait a bit first. I hate repeating myself. Away with that! These things have blocked my view of the oxyhydrogen vents long enough. Finally, we're allowed to light the oxyhydrogen vents again. Finally, we're allowed to light the oxyhydrogen vents again.
Jenže jak?
I'd need an adapter to mount that here. Well, that and a good reason. Why worry about finding a suitable anchor? I'm taking Tony with me after all. That doesn't need to be bottle brushed. There's still slobber hanging from the brush. Here, for once, my technical, but rather willpower and blind, unwavering faith that... I just that's way too cool for the... glass. I have enough tinder. What I don't have is a flame, and maybe some fireworks for effect. Huh? Why? That's still good.
No tak co? Tak asi vrátíme
Hey, Mac,
čas.
do you have a minute?
Given the context, would you like to rephrase that question?
I'll take that as a yes. How does the memory thing work again?
I am wearing a tinfoil hat stuffed with straw. How you do it is beyond me.
The ways of Rufus are unfathomable. I need to get rid of that pink elephant right away.
Perhaps you should visit a doctor.
No, I can't expect any. I'm banned from... Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less and less like a good idea to me. Are you sure you're well prepared this time? You realize everything that you've done since the accident will be reversed.
Tak jdem do toho.
Whatever. I can do it over again if need be. The main thing is that the glasses remain intact.
Well, yes, but perhaps with a bit more preparation, one could...
Too late! me through! I'm a prophet! Huh? Here we go again.
Rufus? Are you there?
Where else?
Shall we have another go?
I can hardly wait. Come on. 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 Turn now. A little more to the right. Careful. A sweet wombat. Back a little. Dodge the vultures. Forward a bit. And stop. Perfect.
Are you sure that I can leave it here?
100%.
Whew. Then the timeline is probably intact again. That means... What is that? I'm receiving strange values.
Values? What are you talking about?
No idea.
Rufus! Quick! It's here! Hurry!
Tuck! What happened?
The pink elephant. It was here. I wrestled with it. For a short while I felt I was winning, but then it disappeared into the ground.
If anything's disappearing around here, it's your grip on reality.
But you saw it too.
I'm not so sure anymore. Maybe it was all just my imagination.
Well, your imagination has a really hard left hook.
I know. But enough of that. The glasses are safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. I'll go get Tony, and then we're out of here.
I fear things will turn out different.
I sure hope so.
The elephant was here.
Sure it was, but maybe you should lie down first. Tomorrow the world will look much friendlier again.
You haven't had much experience with alcohol, have you?
If Tony didn't want her glasses broken, then why did she pile them up like that?
Prima, skleničky se nerozbily. Ceduly sundáme znovu.
Away with that. These things have blocked my view of the oxyhydrogen vents long enough. I don't think so. I've already created enough shards today.
Tak asi půjdeme fakt pro Tony.
No, I want to build an elephant trap, not a snare for walker pilots. No, I've been practicing. Next time I throw out a loop. Hey, Mac, do you have a minute?
Given the context, would you like to rephrase that question?
I'll take that as a yes. See you sooner or later.
Neither can...
Huh. What we need here is a suitable container. What? Burnett has already closed up? Aw, I wanted emergency flares in case my highly flammable gas balloon catches fire.
He's coming! Everyone in position! And then, just as we practiced, I don't want to see any naked flames near Rufus. May tetanus be with us.
Hello, Zune.
Howdy, Rufus. Long time no see.
Speak for yourself. Do you know how to catch an elephant?
Of course. Why do you think I've got an elephant gun back there?
I thought it was to show off.
That too, but elephant hunting is a great tradition for us. It goes back to the days when Hanagull and Hunnigus both got the idea of riding over the Amalgalps.
I thought they were only looking for fillings for tusks.
As you probably know, there's nothing more dangerous than an elephant with a toothache.
There's an elephant in the area.
I'll only believe that when I see it.
Well, he's very good at hiding.
Not exactly typical for an elephant.
Can you build me a high-precision blowpipe?
Have we talked about that already?
Just answer the question, okay?
Depends. Are you a licensed big game hunter yet?
Yes?
Then show me your license or take a hike.
What's all this nonsense with the lights and the barbecues?
It's what they call Barbecue Thursday.
I'm talking about you guys always turning off both whenever I get close.
Oh, that's perfectly normal. Fire prevention measures. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't planning on it. So, what's tasty today?
What do you think? Barbecue Thursday is Groundhog Day.
Wasn't Rampage Monday always Groundhog Day?
No, Barbecue Thursday, I'm quite sure.
Well, I'll pass, just the same. I'm just not big on leftover plot groundhogs. Oh, please! I need that high-precision blowpipe really urgently.
Then show me your license or take a hike.
There really is an elephant here.
You'd better let a professional be the judge of that.
I am a professional.
Perhaps in claiming to be something that you're not, but certainly not in elephant hunting. Or do you happen to have a hunting license?
Dav! Only beginners need a...
Exactly.
Well then, bye.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why aren't you playing?
We haven't learned that song out by heart yet. And without light, we can't see the music.
Then why not play something you know by heart?
I think I can come up with something. Our hit, Rudy's Dental Work, went wrong.
Oh, please don't. I've already had to put up with that howling long enough.
Still, much better than having to gaze at your mug all day.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
Tady máme zase bramboru.
Hey, Rufus! Wait a minute!
Not now, Wenzel. I have more important things to do than to listen to your squeaking. You're still a jack-o'-lantern, just the same. And...
Oh, sorry, miss.
What? No way. I did everything exactly the same as last time.
Well, it's not easy to reproduce a great game just like that.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Máme změnu.
And...
Oh, sorry, miss.
Who throws away a perfectly functional beard? It's still in great shape. Hi there, Snuggle Bunny. The balloon is ready for liftoff.
You really did it?
Of course. What kind of stupid question was that?
Nothing exploded?
Not yet.
Or burned down?
Nope.
Or got broken?
Well,
2 out of 3. Much better than expected.
You'll never believe what happened today.
Oh no. What have you gone and done now?
Nothing. Why?
No fires or explosions?
No.
Anyone injured or horribly burnt? Animals count too, you know.
Nothing of the sort.
Well then, you're right. I don't believe you.
I have got to tell you about my dream.
Can't that wait until after we've left?
Well, maybe so. But it was totally awesome. Oh, you've never understood any of my dreams.
The more you tell me, the prouder I am of that fact.
Getting back to my dream.
Oh, is that really necessary?
No, maybe not. But it was totally awesome. Oh, you've never
The more you tell me,
Enough talk. Let's go.
yeah, why not?
What? No cynical comment? No doubt? No venomous jibes?
And not today. I've just about had enough of this place. I can hardly wait to get out of here. Come on, Titch. I still have to pack my crystal glasses and say bye to Pops.
Precisely. This time nothing did happen to the glasses.
What do you mean, this time?
Well, that's nothing you need to worry your pretty head about. The main thing is the glasses are safe and sound, right?
Yeah, that would be better for you. Much better.
Well, this is gonna be one fun balloon trip.
Ah, shut your pie hole. Hey, Lotto.
Call me. Call me Lottie.
So you're really a lady now?
Why? What's...
Did I say there was anything on the contrary? You know, to be honest.
You calling me fat?
What? No!
Oh, sorry. I just feel so insecure. This is such a big step into the unknown.
Don't worry. Big steps have always been your trademark.
Hey, it'd be totally awesome if... Oh, it would be totally awfully sweet of you if you gave me a leg up with an honest evaluation.
Sure, as long as it's not a leg over.
So, is there anything about the new me that could do with improving?
Let me think. You don't have a bust.
Rufus, control those wandering eyes. It's very unbecoming.
Could be, but where would Lotto have looked? Put your hand on your heart and tell me it's not half a dirty turnip too close.
You're right. Maybe I should remove the underwire from my manly men's corset. I've been constricted by this symbol of androcracy for long enough. Here, be a sweetheart and get this thing out of my sight! Is there anything else?
Your legs are too hairy.
Oh my goodness. You're right. Huh. It's a good job I haven't thrown my razor away yet. Ow! Ah! Darn, that hurts. Ah!
Good job. Hang in there.
Ah! Oh, damn it, I'm dying! Ah!
I feel for you, buddy.
What? Oh, I just mean... oh, this sure stings.
Crybaby.
Is there anything else?
Your legs are still too hairy.
I'm on it. It's just such hard work. I need something better than this. If only I'd held on to my laser hair remover.
Lotto had his hair roots lasered?
He was in a cycle, okay?
Oof.
I think you're fine, the way you are.
Oh, you're charming.
Could you lend me your razor?
Not while I still look like a trash can alien lumberjack. Although I would probably have more success with a chainsaw than this blunt thing.
Right. Later, Gator. Oh, I meant, of course, my deepest respect, ma'am.
Toodaloo.
My budeme muset, Loty, podle mě sehnat ten med, co je venku v tom včelíně, co jsme si prohlíželi. Na depilaci a pak mi dá možná tu věc.
In my dream, I was constantly playing around with these things. But there, I had to build the first one myself. I'm obviously already deviating from the script of destiny. Now would have been the perfect time for one of those dum-dum-dums.
Hey, keep your hands off. Those are the darts championship winnings. Hey, Rufus.
Hey, Lonzo, what's new?
Nothing, just more of the same old thing.
Thanks. I'll pass. Can I borrow that for a short while?
A while as like my juicer, or a while like urn with my grandmother's ashes?
What do you mean? I haven't returned either one of those yet.
Yes, but you've only had the juicer for 2 years.
Yeah, well, who says that I still have it? And...
Oh, sorry, miss.
No něco je evidentně jinak.
I don't need any gimmicks to cheat at darts. With a little leisure, I could definitely beef that thing up big time. I'll just note that down in my secret quest log. Hey, I could make a great blowgun out of that. If I had enough time and peace and quiet and finally got the feeling back in my fingertips, maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of an oxyhydrogen vent. I might not understand why people use a straw, but I pretty much know how they're used. That's right. There are still crumbs in this beard. Nope, just beard dandruff.
Oh.
Straws, the drinking implement throttle limiter. This reminds me of my borderline barbecue crash course. It's too bad it crashed. Hey, Wenzel.
Hey, Rufus! You fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
Well then, let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against? Me!
Yes, exactly. What about the rat boy?
He's not allowed to play.
Huh? Why not?
Because he's still too young.
Why can't the rat boy play?
Because he's still too young.
Said the garden gnome. I have to be going. My coat is slowly starting to smell like your tub of rotten fruit. Well then, let the games begin. Oh yeah. Well then. Oh yeah. Ugh, the most rotten. Either the tap is missing, or they're warning us against Eskimos with dripping fountain pens. Either way, I think I should just keep my hands off for now. Ow! Ah, get out of here! Damn, that won't work. Same again. All I need for that is my fingers and normally my beekeeper's hat. I just remembered but it's so old.
Come on! Hurry up! So, you got something to say to me?
On to Elysium?
I mean, about broken glass.
Sheesh! Broken glass. It brings good luck, no?
You mean like the luck of having a completely intact lower jaw? Gonna have to disappoint you there.
Ouch! Tony!
I'm disappointed in you, Rufus. I always thought you'd be the one to bring a breath of fresh air into this dump. But I got it all wrong. You make the same mistakes again and again and again. It was entertaining the first 2 or 3 times, but wears thin by the 4th. Have a great time with your next attempt to reach Elysium, Rufus. If you need me, I'll be with my dad. And for one last time, keeping the fire extinguisher on standby.
Tony! Wait! Damn it. All because of that damned elephant again. Where's Tuck anyway? He was supposed to keep an eye on things. You just can't trust anyone for anything around here anymore.
Aha. Skleničky jsou na srajdy zase. Co pak? Změna.
There they are, the shards of a dysfunctional relationship. Was it really too much to ask for you to prevent this debacle, Kowalski?
I've no idea how this could have happened. I think that elephant is just too darn clever for us.
Ah, hogwash. They haven't hatched the elephant that could put one over on old Rufus.
Hey, Rufus.
Not now, McComb Pickle. I have other things on my mind.
Bit of girlfriend trouble?
Ex-girlfriend. Thanks for that.
Oh, geez, Louise. And that's my fault?
Exactly, because it wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Oh, dear. That's just so wrong.
Don't worry. I have a new plan that should iron out this damned crease in time once and for all.
Why? What are you planning?
I think we went at the whole thing ass backwards. This is a crime scene. There have to be clues, traces. With my criminological skill and your Watson ability, we'll have this case solved before the elephant can say...
Please, let's not stick around here for too long. That elephant could still be close by.
I sure hope so. I'll put a knot in its trunk so that it never forgets what happens when you mess with Rufus.
It is definitely still here. I'm completely certain now. Whatever you saw there is traveling through time.
So that's why it's always one step ahead of us.
Or behind. Difficult to say.
I think I'm feeling sick again.
Drink up, Tuck. Time to hunt elephants. Strange. The shard glows here.
Really? Then there's got to be a radiation source close by.
Wait. Well, hello there. Aha! Elephant skin.
As far as I know, elephants don't shed their skins.
Yeah. First you refused to believe in pink elephants, and now all of a sudden you're an expert.
Well, to me, that just looks like an ordinary bit of cloth.
And the mysterious glow?
My guess is tachyon radiation. It happens when matter is moved backwards through time. I'm measuring traces of it in the whole area here, and the broken shard has shifted it into the visible spectrum.
Look, if I wanted a lecture, I'd buy myself a ticket for the university.
There are no tickets to get to university, merely the numerous clauses.
Right. And on Junker's Eve, he comes flying over the roofs, bringing gifts. I mean, if that's the kind of crap you teach your students... Wait a minute. Did you say traces?
Did I say that?
Yes, of course. We can use the shard to make the Tatzelworm radiation visible. Come on. I have an idea.
Stopujeme slona. Kudy šel? Zajímavé.
Ha! A secret lever! Gentlemen, I present the secret elephant hideout! Okay, seriously, Mac, how do you always do that thing?
Huh?
Dad, whatever. There are more important secrets to reveal. Stay behind me. Wow, that must be the remains of the abandoned mall.
Emphasis on abandoned.
Exactly. There's no one here. Let's go.
One moment. You see that tunnel there? The specimen has used it, and it wasn't that long ago.
Then maybe it's still here.
Hurrah.
No.
The Bull Elephant Hideout is a china shop. Talk about your pseudo-poetic nonsense. Oh, how sweet! Not yet. I'm gonna find that destructive, bloody elephant, if it's the last thing I do. Hey, how cool is that? Not yet. I'm gonna find if it's the last. Talk about ridiculous. Not yet. I'm gonna find if it's the last. Let's go. I'll go this way. McChronicle, you take the other path.
And what about me?
Yeah, you guard the entrance.
What? Alone? Am I at least gonna be given a weapon?
What kind of weapon?
Well, any weapon. I've been beaten up enough for one day.
Ready, Mac?
Yes, I am. But
I am not staying here alone. Not without a weapon to defend myself with. You know, if the worst happens.
the signal is getting weaker. We need to hurry if we're to nab your phantom elephant.
Typical. As soon as he gets rash, it's all of a sudden my phantom elephant.
It's so spooky here.
Aha! Uncannily exciting.
Bit too exciting for my taste. Stay close, please, okay?
No.
No clues to be seen. I think I would have noticed an elephant running through my inventory. Hey, I could make a great blowgun out of that. If I had enough time and peace and quiet and finally got the feeling back in my fingertips, maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of an oxyhydrogen vent. I don't want to distract them. They should be completely focused on our mission. I don't want to distract. They should. I don't think so. I've already created enough shards today. I just remembered the coolest joke about that, but it's so old it has a beard of its own. I don't want to distract them. I don't want to distract. They should be I don't think I've already.
No tak teď to vypadá, že se bez té pušky pro toho slona asi úplně neobejdem. Ha, tady je otevřeno.
Don't be too hard on him. He's a good lad.
He is not. You only like him because he's your best customer.
Oh, he normally just puts everything on your tab. Talking of which, how's your store doing?
Ding dong. Am I interrupting by any chance?
No, you do it on purpose.
Kid gloves, Rufus. I don't want naked flames in my store.
Don't worry, Bernard. I'm thinking.
Careful?
No, the other one.
Tak jo, tak tohle bude tedy Tonin táta, který má store s pyrotechnikou. Nice.
Bernard finally got a new shipment. Why didn't he tell me? Tony obviously inherited her temperament from her mother. I hope the rest comes from Bernard, except for the ears, teeth, and tendency towards premature hair loss. There, it wouldn't hurt if there were a third player on the field.
Might be a good idea for you to talk to Tony. I don't particularly want to be accused of being in cahoots with you against her again.
Yeah, she can be a real handful when she's like this.
She's got that from her mother.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing, darling. I was just pointing out to Rufus that I don't approve of his behavior towards you.
Traitor.
Sorry. You know what she's like?
Tady ale evidentně nic, ale jo. Nějaká raketa se tady dá vzít.
Letterbox Death 420 Light. Whatever happened to good old Letterbox Death 400? I hope they haven't reduced the amount of black powder inside again. I should check that out sometime.
Oh.
Letterbox Death 420 Light. Whatever happened? Oh, I should check. It'll take me forever to dig the black powder out with that. I need something sharper. It'll take me forever to dig the black powder. I need some... Huh, I hope I don't have to brew another espresso. That last one was pretty exhausting. That's way too cool for this shabby little village. Glass. I wanted to say shabby little glass. I just remembered the coolest... This has to earn its fireworks. This has to earn its fireworks first. Not necessary. Nothing's ever broken in my coat. At least, nothing valuable. Well, nothing valuable that belonged to me anyway. Now, I don't do that sort of thing anymore, even if it did so. This has to earn its fireworks.
Tak jo, střelný prach se bude hodit asi někde jinde. Kohoutek.
Ah, a well-functioning faucet.
Rufus, do you think you could stop pouring accelerant into the basement of my fireworks shop? I store highly explosive stuff down there.
If I have to. No one should ever say I'm uncooperative. Oh, if only I could turn back the hands of time. That is, wait a minute. I can! Rufus 1, fate nothing. Hey, Tony. It wasn't me.
Oh, really? So you didn't swap my toothpaste for shoe polish?
Oh, so that's toothpaste.
Or the cake for the Schwinowitz wedding for a foam glue replica?
Again, not me.
Or the bear trap in the refrigerator, was that someone else too?
No, that was me. Someone had to do something about the mysterious cake exchanger.
And your theory was that a bear was raiding our refrigerator at night.
And he sold your diary to Wenzel. Precisely.
And I'm sure the glasses are the bear's fault too, right?
No, that really wasn't me.
So who was it?
It was a pink elephant.
I'm not sure what's more disappointing, that you broke the glasses, or that you aren't even making the slightest effort with your excuses.
The pink elephant really exists.
Rufus, I could see you're trying very hard to smooth things over, but could I suggest that you keep quiet about the elephant story for now? You're just making it worse.
Nah, it may appear that way to a layman. In reality, I'm just taking a run-up. Well, Tuck was supposed to watch out.
You let a hobo look after my most valuable possession?
Well, at least he knows all about glasses, right? This is all McChronicle's fault.
Who the heck is McChronicle?
Some guy with a time machine.
I'm jealous. Could you ask him to turn time back so that I don't have to listen to you lie anymore?
I blame society.
You blame society for breaking my grandma's glasses?
Oh, that's what this is all about. I thought we were talking about adolescents' attention spans. It's your own fault.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Who comes up with the bright idea to build a pyramid of crystal glasses in the middle of the street?
Don't change the subject. That's as lame an excuse as, why are they called fire dogs then? Or, why build a junior school next to a hardware store?
Playing the blame game won't solve the problem.
Just like you.
Say something, Bernard.
I'm afraid you're on your own there, buddy. But no sweat. You'll do just fine.
True. If reconciliation was a martial art, I'd have more black belts than a menswear store.
Oh, you sure have training.
Don't you think you're exaggerating a little? I mean, that really wasn't the worst thing I've ever done.
The problem is not so much what you did this time, but more the fact that you keep doing it again and again and again. You just never learn. And what's worse is that it's rubbing off on me. I'm making the same mistake over and over too.
Thinking that overalls flatter your figure?
Forgiving you!
Oh.
The fact of the matter is, our relationship is going round in circles. You're going round in circles. I did once think you were utterly unique. Someone who was really different. But at some point, the constant stream of you trashing completely functional things becomes just another one of those things.
The glasses weren't all that great anyhow. You almost never get them out. And they've gone a little milky.
I could say the same thing about your eyeballs. I'll let you talk if you let me smash them.
Does that mean you're not coming to Elysium with me?
There's no way we'd get there anyway. Since we've been together, the success rate of your ingenious plans has been the only constant in my life. A straight 0. But I'm gradually beginning to miss my old constants. Like the number of walls I own, for instance. Originally, 4. Or the number of hours a day that the kitchen was not on fire. That used to be 24.
Now you're being unfair. You still have lots of constants. 5 fingers, 2 legs, 2 parents.
Okay. Now you're really scaring me.
I'll straighten this all out, and then you'll apologize.
Not this time, Rufus. I'm fed up with going to the mayor for you.
Can't you put in a good word for me? Or maybe threaten her with house arrest?
Please, Rufus. Don't drag me into this.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing, darling.
I don't drink fire accelerant anymore. I mean, it was a fun night, but the morning after was terrible. That's way too... glass. Right, a bit more oomph can't hurt. Good thing I thought of that. Huh, I hope I don't have to brew another espresso. That last one was pretty exhausting. That's way too cool for this shabby little village. Glass.
Co provedeme se střelným prachem?
Not yet. I'm gonna find that destructive bloody elephant. If it's the last thing I do. I'd need an adapter to mount that here. Well, that and a good reason. I'd need an well. Why worry about finding a suitable anchor? I'm taking Tony. There's a difference between a trap and a loop of rope just lying on the floor. And I have a whole load of bite marks to remind me. Curse you, Tony's mother.
Fingers off. I only...
I don't do that sort of thing anymore, even if this has to earn its fireworks first. This This reminds me of my borderline barbecue crash course. It's too bad it crashed. Everything on red.
But Rufus, if you want, and then...
And that sounds like my relationship with Tony. All I need for that is my hand. No. Either the tap, either way, I think I should just... Either the tap is missing, or they're warning us again. Either way. Either the tap is... Either... Either... This machine fulfills but one purpose. It halves potatoes. Not everyone can be an all-rounder like me. I just remember... This has to earn it. Call me macho, but blowing each other's heads off is still a male thing. Women simply don't have the right way of thinking. And...
Oh, sorry, miss.
This sign is... I'll be... Huh? Not necessary. Nothing's ever broken in my coat. At least, nothing valuable. Well, nothing valuable that belonged to me anyway. Not necessary. Not at least. Well, not necessary. Nothing's at least. Well, nothing. But that idea comes a bit late. Not necessary. Nothing's ever at least. Well, nothing. I might not, but I pretty much know how they're used. Can I borrow that for a short while?
A while as like my juicer, or a while like earned with my grandmother's ashes?
What do you mean? I haven't returned either one of those yet.
Yes, but you've only had the juicer for 2 years.
Yeah, well, who says that I still have it? I'll just leave that right where it is. No matter how hard I try, I can't imagine any situation whatsoever where I could find a use for this crap. It's true what they say. When life gives you a potato, you have a potato. It's true what they said. When life, you have... This reminds me of my board... Only paramechanical components fit in that kind of compartment. Power inverters, strengtheners, that kind of thing.
No. To je trošku zásek.
Mechronicle is obviously a tinkerer, and tinkerers don't play with each other's brake hoses. The risk of getting caught is just too great. Not yet. I'm gonna find that destructive, bloody elephant. If it's the last thing I do. Hey, I could make... If I had enough and fun. Maybe I... I don't want to distract them. They should be... I don't want to... They should... Ready, Matt?
Yes,
I am not...
No. Tak je to teď takové trošku zapeklité, absolutně netuším, co bychom s tím mohli provést. Ten slon vylejzá odsud. Co kdyby my jsme tu páku mu nějak zmrbili nebo tak něco.
All I need for that is my fingers and my legendary... All I need and... All I need and... All I need and... All I need for and... Come on, play Rudy's dental work. Rudy! Rudy!
Oh, please don't. I've already had to put up with that howling long enough.
Still, much better than having to gaze at your mug all day.
Hey, do you think...
It's true what they say. When life gives you a potato, you have... It's true what they say. When life... You have a potato...
My jsme ochladili tu bramboru.
Yes, that would be funny. Unfortunately, the beard is too big for the potato. This machine fulfills but one purpose. Not everyone can... Hey, Wenzel.
Hey, Rufus! You fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
So nice to see you again.
But, we only saw you. You wanted to borrow, but you ended up using my...
Hey,
You are always making...
well, you have to appreciate... You'll never believe...
You tried to get to Elysium?
Beep. I had a vision. Then, I ran into... And now, I'm being terrorized.
But perhaps we shouldn't dismiss...
I see you took... Well done. A man should always know his place. The wastewater vat, the smell... I just put two and two together.
The vat is part of the jolly game of rotten... A game with centuries of
You could have at least changed the water. Rotten fruit? More like someone should maybe take a thick book with...
It's quite simple. Each player tries to place 3 or 4 of their fruit type in one row.
Without gloves, you get boils from just watching.
Rats are the bigger problem. Those critters are just mad for rotten fruit.
Ugh. Why would anyone ever want to play that?
Because the winner will receive an almost brand new small game hunter's license from the estate of the previous year's champion. That's why the game is only 18 plus. Well, and because every participant...
Yeah, and a round of infect... Why can't the rat boy play?
Because he's still too young,
Said the garden. No. I have to be going. My coat is slowly... So you want to be a rat man?
Not really.
Then I have just the thing for you.
What are you doing? That's not going to hold like that.
True. The plan still needs a little fine-tuning. I'll be right back. And don't you go sneaking off into the sewers. The poor rat boy was denied all the wonderful things the other children played with.
What? That's not true.
He had nothing but the rags upon his back.
That's a coat of lay from Disropa.
All I need for that is my fingers and
Asi tuším, jaký bude řešení. Řešení bude takový, že budeme potřebovat zásobník na vosk. Ale do medomatu asi nejspíš to bude chtít nějaký kohoutek, aby jsme si to z toho vyndali. Možná, že potom budeme moct přilepit fousy k rysákovi a budeme ho prohlašovat, že je starší a bude s náma moc hrát hru, kterou když vyhrajeme, dostaneme lístek lovecký, za který nám ten borec u grilu půjčí pušku na slona. A tu potom budeme moct dát tomu vystrašenému ochlastovi a jít slona hledat. Ale... Kde vzít k tomuhle kohoutek? Kohoutek!
Rufus,
Oi.
you can't simply dismantle the tap from that tank of accelerant.
Sure I can, look!
But now it's all pouring into the basement.
Oh boy. You know, it seemed like such a good idea at the start. But no problem. I can fix this. Do you have an angle grinder?
Oh, you know what? Just leave it for the moment. I'll sort it out later.
You're on fire, Burnett.
Tak radši rychle pryč. Ale jasně, kohoutek. Tak. Ten teďko naroubujeme sem.
I'll bring it back once Burnett is done mopping up. Now, fits.
Krásný.
Ugh, sticky, and I don't even have any cactus bread with me. Ugh, the most rotten game of them all. As if I hadn't used enough honeyed words on Lottie already. So you want to be a rat man?
Well, not really.
Then I have just the thing for you. So, how does that feel?
Silly.
Adult. Exactly. So please behave accordingly. Hey, Wenzel.
Hey, Rufus! You fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
Well then, let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against?
Of course. This adult rat man here.
That's not allowed. It's a game for adults.
I am an adult.
Precisely. You can tell by the thick beard.
You forget that I've been standing next to you the whole time? That is not his beard.
What could be more masculine than stealing a stranger's beard? I say he plays.
You can't go over my head and decide that.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
To be honest, it's a bit high up for me. Okay. He can play. Oh, boy! I mean...
Oh, man.
On your marks. Rotten fruit at the ready. And... place!
Ty vole. Tak pojďte na to, kluci.
Well now, Rufus has won.
Wait, I demand a rematch.
Ha! Forget it. If I remember correctly, children aren't even allowed to play. And I just happen to know that behind this admittedly rather convincing costume hides a small, ugly boy.
Hey,
Hey, nothing. Rules are rules. Bring on the jackpot.
Huh. Whoopsie.
That was on purpose. Oh, just you wait. Ouch. That stupid rat ate my hunting license.
Oh, what bad luck. That was my last.
bad luck? Maybe. In any case, the rat man smiled knowingly. His work here was done.
This monster ate my hunting license. Just wait.
Teda jako nechci být úplnej sadista, ale nejradši bych tu
Where's
krysu
the medic when you need it?
rozpáral.
Where's the medic when you need it?
Dávidlo?
Where's the medic when you need it?
Dávidlo? Na krysu? Čím by se mohla krysa dávit, přátelé?
It doesn't get anything more to eat today. It already ate my hunting license and half of my fingernails. This machine fulfills but one purpose. It halves potatoes. Not everyone can be an all-rounder like me. That rat doesn't deserve any better. But first, it has to spit out the hunting license. All I need for that is my fingers and normally my beekeeper's hat.
There, you can see how well it works.
The rat ate my hunting license.
Why the long face? You used your hunting license to catch a rat. That's what it's for. And small animals are tricky. Even professionals will resort to high-precision blowpipes for them. Why would I need more proof? You are a genuine, dyed-in-the-wool big game hunter.
Really?
Of course. You can borrow the elephant gun anytime you like.
Wow, thanks.
And when I'm finished grilling here, we can share hunting tales. We'll plant rabbit feet into our hair and compare hunting scars.
Too bad. I already have plans.
Tak to bylo teda jako hustý.
Can I borrow your elephant gun?
Well, now that you're a big game hunter too, of course. Why not? Just be careful with that.
Too late. You already said.
No, tohle budeme potřebovat jako ládovačku. A už to začíná asi zapadat do sebe trošku.
Aw, sick! A muzzle loader! Maybe this will turn out to be my favorite Deponia adventure after all. Now all that's missing is ammunition and a way to cram everything into the barrel.
Teď to říkám.
Shotguns are always loaded with small shot. So much for the whole poison arrow cannon thing. So, now all that needs to be done is stuff everything into the barrel.
No.
Not necessary. Nothing's ever broken in my coat. At least, nothing valuable. Well, nothing valuable that belonged to me anyway. I might not understand why people use a straw, but I pretty much know how they're used. Come on, play Rudy's... Rudy!
Oh, I've already... Still. Hey!
My budeme muset nějak udělat foukačku, aby jsme zašvindlovali trefu do kachny. Znova jsme dostali ten generátor, znova si nám dali led, znova ho nechali rozpustit, schladili bramboru, rozpůlili ji, vyrobili sluchátka, aby jsme dostali ládovačku, kterou uděláme tohle. Takže... Co teď? Jak z tohohle udělat foukačku? Nebo brčko? Jak to brčko natáhnout? Nebo... Co s tím teď? Co je tady jinak?
I think it'll burn fine the way it is. But hey, whatever. Just for effect. I might not understand why people... In hindsight, I guess you could have seen the whole thing as Lana. Hey, I could make a great blowgun out of that. If I had enough time and peace and quiet and finally got the feeling back in my fingertips, maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of an octahydrogen vent. That is already disassembled, and as every tinkerer knows, after... I have enough tinder. What I don't have is a flame, and maybe some fireworks for effect. Hey, I could make a great... If I had enough and finally... Maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of an octahydrogen vent.
Tak, teď mě řekněte, jak na to?
Not yet. I'm gonna find that. If it's the last... I don't drink fire accelerant anymore. I mean, it was a fun night, but the morning after was terrible. Can't you put in a good word for me? Or maybe food?
What?
Oh, no! I might not understand why, but I... I don't have to trade scrap with burn. I can just have everything put up. I think it'll burn fine the way it is. But hey, whatever. Just for effect. Right. A bit more oomph can't hurt. Good thing I thought of that. There's already enough junk in that trunk. Not yet. I'm gonna... If it's the last thing...
Jak z toho vyrobit brčko? Teda foukačku.
Hey, I could make a great... If I had enough time and peace and quiet and finally got the feeling back in my fingertips, maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of an octahydrogen vent. want to distract them. They should be completely focused. I don't think so. I've already. This artwork made of which makes it all the more.
Teď teda opravdu nevím. Zkusíme si teda ještě jednou hodit šipkou. Ještě mi trošičku uniká, na co bych měl ten holící strojek. Možná, že ho bude potřeba někdy trošku do budoucna.
Oh, sorry.
No, každopádně víme, co máme dělat, jenom nevíme jak, ale na to přijdem. Je to lepší, než přicházet na to, že vůbec nevíme, co máme dělat. A jak vyrobit foukačku, nebo respektive jak se tady trefit zase správně do terče, abychom získali výměník energie, který strčíme dolů do ledovače a získali led, který rozpustíme na grilu a získali vodu, kterou ochladíme bramboru, aby jsme získali bramboru, kterou rozpůlíme v bramboravači, aby jsme získali 2 půlky brambory, nasadili je na kostici podprsenky, získali sluchátka, strčili je Zulovi u grilu a donutili kapelu hrát a získali kartáč, kterým naládujeme bouchačku, kterou dáme tomu našemu vožralovi dole do ruky, aby se nebál a vypravíme se za růžovým slonem. Plán je jasný a jednoduchý, ale máme trošku zákys, jak se tady trefit do kačeny a řešení a vůbec další taškařici si necháme do dalšího dílu Let's Playe.